Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. She's still gone, by the way. In the last episode, I just left you hanging right here. Fi just kind of ditched our ass. Where'd she go? Or was it Fi? Who was it? It was Fi, right? I think it was Fi. Anyway, man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. So we're going to go check on Quark in the infirmary real quick. But anyway, in the last episode, it was 2 days ago, so give me a second. Right, we did the lab thing. Okay, cool. Just trying to, like, get my brain back in the situation. Oh, yeah, okay. We did the lab thing. We found the antidote for the Radical 6, but we couldn't tell anyone because Dio snatched it from us and promised to destroy it if we ever told anyone. What a dick. And now he's off doing whatever he's doing. And in the meantime, we're going to go check on Quark in the infirmary, I guess. Alright, so let's go do that. Also, sorry for no episode yesterday. Before I start reading this dialogue, thank you for starting off the conversation, Sigma. Sorry about no episode yesterday. I was kind of in a weird mental state yesterday. It was very strange of me. I had some issues where I screwed something up at work, and I kind of let it linger in my brain all day, and I just couldn't get my mind right. So yeah, like yesterday's anniversary video that I made, I recorded that. Even I felt weird recording that, and then I was just kind of like, I don't want to do any more videos today. I wasn't in the mood, man. It was weird to just not want to do anything. So instead, I did no videos, and then now we're here and we're doing a video. So, how's he doing, huh? How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
Okay, that's good. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
Sure thing. I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed. But for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Oh, right. Fi also read that journal that was written in Latin. She read out that one piece of information, or she could read one page or one article, one section, I guess we'll call it, because I doubt that was all one page. I guess it could have been. But anyway, what that did is, I'll go ahead and look at this one, is actually unlocked this ending over here for us. The one where we have to figure out how could Alice be dead and it not be murder. Well, we learned that Radical 6 can make you go crazy and want to kill yourself. So, maybe that's why Alice died. We'll have to find out when we check that ending out in the future. But for now, I wanted to make sure we finished off this path since we're in the middle of it. I don't want to stop in the middle of a path. So anyway, we have to wait. Yeah, we need to focus on the AB game. Let's go. Lives were at stake. Mine. Right. And that's the whole thing with Dio. Dio is basically forcing me to pick ally, which basically means he's going to pick Betray, get 9 points, and I will have negative points, and I will die, and he will escape. What a dick. But I may have to go with that ending first, because I think it's going to be a really short one. So anyway, yeah, if we don't kill Quark, he's going to die from Rad 6. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Okay, recapping what I was just saying. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. I mean, I know what that means, but how do you even say that word? Anesthetizing him? I guess that's how you would say it. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Excalibur. Also, check out my awesome sketches accidentally. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. Wow, I like how he's recapping everything I just recapped. Thanks, Sigma. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would wind up dead, or would end up dead. Indeed. The question was, then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark, or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
What?
Grandpa.
What? He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die even for a minute was pathetic. There was only one choice! There had only ever been one choice! No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I had felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. Oh man.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Damn, okay.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is...
Yeah. Automatically
Looks
ally,
like it's
we know.
almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you gonna do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round.
Wow, he's not even gonna give a shit. Interesting. Alright, well. Fair
I'd
enough.
just be voting ally anyway.
Okay.
You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick Betray and they chose ally, I'd kill
Yeah,
her.
see, he would have chose ally. He's not that big of a dick.
I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Alrighty then. Tenmyoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright. Take care of Quark.
Of course, you worry about yourself.
Okay.
Let's go. Okie day. Moon and I headed to the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. So is Alice not going to die on this path, or what? When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Oh, she's still alive. Huh. This is different. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
Oh, he already went in. They're all closed. When we came in before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
Alright, well then, fuck him. That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Excalibur from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose ally no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose Betray. If I do, Kay's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
Ha ha ha. You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well,
I mean, it's a solid point.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly toward the AB room as if he'd simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Well, that's certainly an interesting development. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left. Okay.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling
Oh,
closes.
you know what? Kay's probably going to pick Betray. Because remember how he followed Dio? He followed Dio, remember? I wonder if he somehow found out that Dio knows that he's going to pick Betray and knows he's going to get the 3 points from me. I wonder if he knows that. This is going to be interesting.
Time's almost up. Come on,
Time's
Luna.
almost up.
Right.
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right and were soon out of sight inside of it. Alright, Clover, time for us to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right
okay.
behind you.
Right behind you. I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. I wonder what Clover's going to say. Like, what is she going to try to tell us to not do it? Is she going to try to convince me to not sacrifice myself? Let's see what happens. Here we go, baby.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm gonna choose ally.
You can't. You'll die.
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna pick betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to?
Nope.
No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Indeed he will. Well, what about you?
Huh?
You got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chose ally and we chose betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am, girl. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelivir, even if you do what he says?
Maybe he won't, but I can't guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick But I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what's going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. Wait, what? No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Ow! Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
Then why the fuck did you ditch me in that other fucking one? What a bitch. Anyway.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alrighty then. Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3.
Alright, so obviously the more interesting one will be to betray and see what happens. But, obviously, I want to get the shorter ending out of the way, so I'm going to go with what they want me to do, because I think we're going to get betrayed here, and I think Dio will do his escape thing, and I'll die. So let's see how that ending goes. Just going to do it. I'm going with the sacrifice. Let's do it. Self-sacrifice for the child. Let's go. I don't even like Quark, but he's a kid, so I guess I gotta be empathetic toward him, you know? Whatever. Anyway, Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Oh my god, my yawns, man. I gotta wake up. Anyway, let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Sigma.
Sigma. I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Here we go. And the results. Wait, where is Alice? She's gone? Oh, where the fuck is Alice? They picked betray. What did I say? Yup. They picked betray. And Luna and Phi picked ally with Quark, obviously, because they're not bitches. They're not bitches. But yeah, dude. That's jacked up. That's jacked up. I knew K was going to pick betray so he could have 9, but I'm thinking he did it because he knew Dio was going to have 9 for sure. That's going to make the other ending more interesting, the other path. I wonder if it'll happen the same way because then K will have 9 still if the voting goes the same. Anyway, whatever. Let's just
Results.
We see. I'm dead now, dude. I'm super dead.
To see
I'm dead as shit.
Updated bracelet points.
Yeah. I'm dead as shit. That -1 though.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Uh-huh. Suddenly all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. Oh. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. Yup. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it! You'll keep your promise, god damn it! I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Wait, what? Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead a single thought, burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last... The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back? Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excalibur in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it?
Sorry.
Right now?
Yeah. So?
Son of a bitch. I kept my promise. Now, you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excalibur. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I had been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Excalibur. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right, of course.
She quickly tucked it in her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First, is this over real? Which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocularine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
9 minutes later. Okay, that takes a while. I forgot it said 9 minutes in between the injections. Yup. Alright, goodbye to me. 9 minutes. Once the soap roll was ejected, I had 9 minutes till the muscle relax and followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. Dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? Huh? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up to the very end. Right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Wait a second, what? What? This is an ending? Like a real ending? Like not a you're dead bad ending? What? Now, there's your, wow. That's awesome, actually. I really thought that was going to be the short ending. You mean the other one's going to be the short ending? Whoa, dude. We're going to have 2 short endings today. Well, like, you know, we're going to have that one and then another short one. Holy moly. That's awesome. So what can I do to save myself? That's a good question. There must be something. Wow. Oh, man. I don't know. But I was not expecting us to go, wow. What a sneaky, sneaky thing. You know what just occurred to me? This kind of spoils it, actually. I didn't realize that the left one is always ally. So technically I should have known that that was going to happen. I didn't know, but it just hit me that I didn't realize that. But that's going to ruin the rest of them now that I just realized that. But now that I know that, it's okay. It's not really going to ruin anything. It's just going to let me know that these fucking long-ass ones, which ones they're going to be. This looks like where all the bulk of the good endings are going to be, like, meaning like the good stuff. This looks like almost we're going to get a bunch of good ones. I'm kind of glad we're saving them for later. Anyway, let's get back to the choice. And let's pick Betray and watch Kay get 9 points and then he'll escape, because that's pretty much what I'm expecting now. So let's do it. And I wonder what happened to Alice. We didn't even get that like... We didn't even get that. What happened to Alice there? She wasn't even in that scene. She disappeared. Did Kay beat the shit out of her? Knock her ass unconscious? Like, what did he do to her? Let's find out. Let's betray and find out. I'm sure Dio's gonna be all pissed, and then and in the scuffle, we're probably gonna have to deal with Kay. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. I didn't skip anything that mattered, obviously, otherwise it would have stopped. Alright, here we go. Clover and I walked out. Dio glanced over to exit his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact. Okay, here we go.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said. I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision.
It's the one you wanted me to make, so... Anyway, sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen Betray if I was in your position.
Probably.
We'll find another way, alright? We just have to keep an eye on Dio.
Indeed we do.
As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. If she's alive... Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Is Alice gonna be in this scene, or is she still gonna be disappeared? I'm telling you, Kay's gonna have 9 points. Still no Alice. See, Alice isn't in this, which means they definitely betrayed Tenmyo. Yep, it's gonna. Yep, this is gonna be a short ending where Kay just pieces out, dude. Oh wow, we betrayed each other. Big surprise there. All right, well, let's see what happens.
Results.
Now Kay has 9, so still gonna be a fast ending. I feel like. Here we go.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Sorry, I decided to choose Betray, bitch.
Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark?
What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you?
Jeez.
Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found the Excalibur in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it right now?
Right
Nah,
now.
I don't have it. Well,
What?
I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he would plan to do. No, don't! I leapt toward him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up, and threw it on the ground. He threw the rest of the cake, too.
No!
Son of a bitch. You bastard!
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise. If you chose an ally, this never would have happened. You want to blame someone? Blame yourself.
I'll blame your fucking douchey face. Ugh! I've had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Oh shit. Bastard! Ah! He's gonna beat the shit out of him. I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward. Oh shit. Only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm? What? Oh. It was Phi.
Hold it.
Why are you stopping me?
Because this isn't the time for that.
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time for...
Look at the number 9 door.
Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he?
No!
He's got 9 points, dude. 9. His BP is 9.
What?
Yup. Suddenly we were all running toward Kay and the number 9 door. I told you, man. This is almost exactly what I said. He was going to do it while we're all confused yelling at each other. He was just going to peace out. Wow, what a dick. What a dick. It's okay, we've already seen Kay be this dick that just leaves us. But nobody died this time, so why did he get all dickish? Last time, at least he had an excuse of people getting murdered. What's his excuse this time? He's just being a dick? Anyway. What the fuck, Kay? What the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable. But as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
Reason will prevail. No, it won't, Kay. You son of a bitch. Still a dick move, bro. Still a dick move.
The number 9 door. It will reach.
Yep, 9 seconds. We know.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed. But you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Oh no! What did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. Well, peaced out, bitch. Bitch. Well, there's the short ending I was expecting. I wasn't really thinking about the fact that Kay might be a dick and betray and get 9 points, but maybe I should have. Alright, number 9 door is closed. Yeah, game's over, doors are unlocked. We've already heard all this enough times. Did we get anything else, or is that it? Nope, that's it. That's the bad ending there. Easy peasy. Write it down. Okay, that was a quick one. That was more along the lines of what I was expecting today. Okay, so that's another bad ending out of the way. Easy peasy. Easy fucking peasy. I did not expect to have time to go to that other ending today, but we're going to go do it. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be long or short or hell, whatever, but we're going to do it now because how could Alice be dead if she's not murdered? Let's find out. Let's do it. We know, though. We know. Alright, back to this. Why? How could Alice be dead and it's not murder? Oh, how could it be? Alright. Alice? Can I skip all this? Okay, let's get to the point where it's new. Skip all this part where we're speculating how it could be murder. It has to be murder, blah, blah, blah. Has to be murder, blah, blah, blah. And then I went crazy and I was like, how could it be murder? Alright, here we go. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. And there you go. Here we go. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No.
I can't believe it's not murder. Apparently I got another ending. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe this ending just is going to be short.
No. There's no
I feel like this ending is going to keep, like, this is going to be one of those paths that keeps going for a while. I don't know, let's just see. It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well?
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes, I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
But why? It's not. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth. Then
I am.
prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
Get ready to lose your life, bitches. I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Huh, of course. Fi, can you? I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it is. There it was. The journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it? It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. Or you read it. You read it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was both with suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin, but translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216. How do I know all this? That's that alternate timeline shit, dude. That alternate timeline shit is starting to overlap. It's getting interesting now, isn't it? Isn't it?
Huh?
Turn to page 216, bitch. You heard me. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in
Bitch,
the
how
lab?
did you know that we could die in this game before we should have known? Or how did you just, like, appear and fucking attack Dio in that one ending, huh? Huh? Don't question shit. Just go with it. Anyway. I just knew.
You just knew? Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
Alright. After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Do I skip this? I think I'm gonna skip this. Process of 1-6. One of the symptoms is to commit suicide. Research is done. One developed one yet. Nearby towns full of people who live their own lives. Can I skip this? No? Okay.
Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. Okay. Sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs. Okay. Well then. Now what?
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yup. Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please. You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room. Okay.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Alright, until we meet again. This path goes on! Alright, I was wondering. I mean, we've already seen a path extend once we got past a certain point on the, you know, on the timeline. So it makes sense that this one continues on once we get past the fact that Alice is dead. And we didn't even get, I mean, we weren't at the point where the nonary game ended. What? Quark?
You're awake!
Why are you awake?
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh god. Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew him closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, as almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. Oh shit! Isn't this the timeline where we gave him the Radical 6, the Excalibur, right? This is after we've given it to him so he stays alive. So we're good to go. Quark's alive. Alright. When Quark proved... Sorry, someone was flying down the road outside my window with their fucking horn going. Anyway, what was I saying? Cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him. We ain't got time for this, boy!
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But... Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see his tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. Well, that's nice, Sigma, but we don't have moments. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again.
Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Looking kind of silly. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
4 minutes, fool. Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me! Set me free! Down to Floor B! 'Cause it's necessary! Alright. Y'all ready for this? Let's see what's going on down here on the Floor B. Nah. See, which door are we going through? I don't even remember what color we are. I guess we'll see if it's a door we've been through before. I feel like every time we go through a door, though, we're going through a new one, so I can actually do a different puzzle. This isn't like 999, where sometimes we had to go back through a room we already did the puzzle just to get the stupid locks unlocked. I feel like every time we do a new path here, we're literally going to get a new puzzle, so... Anyway. Through the door as we go, you stupid hoe. Did we make it? I think we made it. Just in time. Bloop, bloop. We're in there.
Chromatic doors,
5 minutes, fool.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake! And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
Huh? From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Alright.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing.
And more than slightly disturbing.
Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded. Well,
there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections?
I guess if I don't get a choice, then no.
Alright, let's move.
Okie did.
30 seconds remain.
So, I guess this last
Hurry
one I
up,
never get to
Vi.
choose. They just kind of throw us in there. Hurry
This
up.
thing's gonna close.
I know.
Alright, alright. Alright, alright.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
In they go. Come on, guys. There's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright. We're in there. What puzzle shall plague us today? I'm interested to find out. Kind of hoping this leads us to the director's room. Yes! Oh yeah, we might be able to go do one of the other endings after we're done with this one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But first, we gotta do a puzzle. Shit. Look at that purple balloon. What is this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
Indeed.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe, or maybe not.
Oh, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Well, everyone, unexpectedly today, it's time to seek a way out. I mean, I was expecting to have to seek a way out soon, but not in this episode. I don't think we're going to finish the puzzle here, but at the very least we can get started. We got time to get started. So let's just start with what's directly in front of us. Computer, we don't know the password. Let's not even bother with it. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. Business card holder? Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. Dude, they've got all these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Oh. Place the business cards in the correct order. By selecting one business card and then another, you can swap their positions. Huh. Well, I guess I can give it a shot. Alphabetical. We're going alphabetical. You guys ready for alphabetical? Let's do it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Did it. Nailed it. Oh, fuck. What? Oh. Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna... Never mind. We're gonna do a thing. Okay. So wait, if I flew it that way... Wait, which two swapped? Wait. The L and the L. Wait, which two I... Huh? Hold on. Okay. If this is what I think it is, the 00... Yeah, okay. So it flips backwards. Alright. Alright. This is interesting. Okay. So, okay. In that case, I wonder if there's a code or if I just have to, like, figure this out by moving things around. Also, that is not the one I meant to move. Okay, so Chris has the 00s. Alright, I want to move him down one. And actually move him over here. And then I think this was the one that's the top of it. Yep. Okay. So that's zeros. I'm thinking we're making a number here, right? This is what it seems like. Although, oh, maybe it's maybe it's 6 digits. But it looks like there's letters involved, like a K and a B, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let me just move this to here. Wait, no. Let me swap these two. Whoops! I'm thinking I probably need a clue for this, maybe? I also didn't mean to move. Oh, well. Maybe you don't have enough information. Yeah, let's figure out if I'm what I gotta spell or whatever. Yeah, it's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole though. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? I don't know. I don't know. Kid, I don't know. Anyway, alright, let's just look at other things, because we already know we don't know the password for this fucking computer. What's this? One of the training machines you see on late-night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. A what? You put your hand on either side and hold your face in front of that lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in the database. Oh. Huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something right to the right of the lens over there that looks like awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it. You think maybe we could turn it on? Oh, I thought that was Quark. I assume so. Okay, so there's a little keyhole here. We don't have any. The things in front of me gave me nothing. A balloon. You want it, Quark? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way. Gotcha. You're not funny. There's a balloon. Okay, the balloon is just in the middle of the room. Hey, a globe. Okay. Hey, a globe. Hey, a globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off. You found a world map? What? Okay, the globe had a world map on it. We don't give a fuck about anything but the world map. What? What? Okay. Isn't this like a clue for something else? This is like the freaking PEC room. Is there going to be a puzzle in here that involves this? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a little while. Let's check out what's going on with this case. We can open it. Can we grab that? Looks like a green coaster. The stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. Green coaster. Looks like it used to have something circular on it. What's with the laser beam? Laser shining across it. Okay, I don't know what's with the laser. I guess we'll find out later. What do we got going on over here? We got some kind of red situation. Haha! Now this is brandy. Perrine's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. I can smell it. That's some nose you've got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Expensive brandy. Oh ho, this is the good stuff right here. From Pierre's 200... Yeah, you already told me that. Oh, did I? Yeah, 200 years is pretty impressive, though. Yes, it is. Then again, it's even older than that by now. Maybe it's gone bad. It's probably just like water now. I should drink... No! Ah, come on. Just a sip. There's a screen built into the credenza. There's something on it! Starting up. Please wait. What is it starting? Beats me! Well, my money says that. Just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go and have a look at something else? Okay, sure. Okay. Let's keep looking around. We got this with a slingshot in it. I didn't even know that was a slingshot. What the hell? A slingshot. Not the most impressive weapon, but it's simple as hell. It won't jam like a gun. Okay, I got a slingshot. We did it. Suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? Could be blood. Hey! Don't say stuff like that! Being in a room with a hell of a suit of armor is creepy enough! Okay, what about this in his hand? Short spear. So he's got a spear in his hand instead of a sword. This is a really short spear, though. If you look at the tip on the head, it's kind of like a diamond. A diamond, huh? Yo, I may have something that diamond can shove into. Alright, what was this? What is this? What is this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? It's not a Roomba. You got me. Looks like some sort of a machine of some sort. Well, it is. It turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right. Okay. Nothing... Oh, God, okay. Huh? This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose it of safely with my... I'll be taking that. Ugh. Cheap brandy, huh? Huh. Zero Senior must be a real tightwad if he's stocking this cheap stuff. Might as well be water. Is it really that bad? Well, I'll admit I can't be sure. It's hard to really judge a brandy until you taste it. So... No! Ah. No! Bookshelf, there's some paint inside it. There's also a tablet, which is probably going to require... Oh, batteries. I was going to say a memory card, but this one doesn't have a slot. It has missing a battery. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? Nope. There's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery? Guess not. Then maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. Fucking genius, dude. I'm glad we brought him along. That coaster's green. It looks like there used to be a bottle on it. Huh. Maybe if I put the other thing of brandy on it? I don't know. What else we got? Huh. Historical Adventure Saga. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. Okay. Literary analyses. This looks like a collection of literary analyses. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. They're just books, man. Oh, I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw us, I'm out. But I like philosophy. No joke. I actually do like it. It's good stuff. Alright, what's going on up here? What's this? There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet this high up? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. Yeah, something that's gonna like complete the number or letter or whatever that is up there. Wait, can I look at the cabinet? No? Well, let me look at the cabinet, huh? Okay, what the hell's this? Oh, this is the door. Or this is gonna have that puzzle on it. There's gotta be something like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open and find out. I don't think... Yeah. See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on top of the handle. It looks like the one on the pressure exchange chamber's door. So if we just do the same thing we did then... Alright. We're gonna play this game, are we? Okay. It's the same game. Cool. Cool. Okay. Puzzle makes sense now. Let's just do it. This will probably be the only puzzle we do in this video. This part of the puzzle, I mean. So yellows with purple, whites with blue, green with red, black and orange are not part of the equation. Okay. Red and white, or blue, white, purple, yellow. Got it. All right. Purple, yellow. Purple, yellow, and red, white. Interesting. Red, white of blue corp, you say? Wait. Hold on. Did I get that wrong already? Red, green, not red, white. I'm an idiot. Blue, white. Sorry. Blue, white. So I could go this way for blue. Let's assume that I gotta go this way for blue. Okay. Yellow's gotta match with purp, and red has gotta match with green. I feel like this is probably already hella wrong. Because I've basically blocked purple from being able to get over the other side. I somehow have to get purple over there. Okay, so let's start with that. Purple has to get over there somehow. What's the most out of the way to get to purple without blocking blue or red off? See, that's the thing. I don't want to block blue and red away from other things. That's the interesting part here. What if I go back this way? Just kind of zigzag my way across this shit. There. I blocked everything, didn't I? I did. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. That's not gonna work either. Okay, hold on. White's gotta be with blue, huh? Alright, what if I go this way? That's the shortest path to blue I can get. Now, if that's the case, purple has to go this way, has to go this way, has to go this way. Black doesn't matter, we can block that off. Oh, we got it. We got it. We're good. I started with that one in the first place. We're good. Yup, we did it. Now we can open the door. Good job! You did it! Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside, shall we? $100 billion! Videos. Yeah. It's videos of 100. What the? Oh, okay. Well. Oh! Sorry, guys. Looks like all we got is a binder and a deer. So a bind deer? Oh no! What the hell is this? Is Zero just making fun of us? Yup. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa! Buck up. It's just a fake. Yeah, but it's got big letters on the side anyway. A mounted deer! Poor deer. Take a closer look. I think it's just a replica. You mean it's a fake? Yeah. Phew. That's good to know. You know, there's some kind of red paint on his neck. It's also got 2 pegs on the back of its board. Maybe we're supposed to put it up somewhere. I already know, sir. But let's pick this up first. Alright, so there's a binder in the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. You found a page of the business card instructions. Sick. And I found page 2 of the business card. Okay, there's 2 pages of them. Oh. Okay. Well, before we call this an episode, let me just take another quick look around the room, see if there's anything else going on in here. I think I've pretty much cased the whole room. Now we gotta start using things. I don't want to use anything yet. I just wanted to look around the whole room first, because now we're at an episode. Next time on Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward, we'll finish this puzzle room, and then we'll move on with the story. How much more will this ending have, though? Ooh, boy. Oh, my. What? Oh, my. This one's gonna take a while, guys. Oh, my. Okay. That is... I shouldn't have done that, huh? I wasn't expecting it to do that. Okay. See you guys in the next... Oh, wait, before I call... Whoa. Before I do anything, I want to do this in every video that I do for a little while. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. But I want to just call attention real quick, is the 6-year anniversary just passed. Thank you guys for, you know, being around for this amount of time. Just the Let's Play you're watching right now. I don't care. But thank you all so very much for the 6-year anniversary. And just, you know, not thank you for the 6th anniversary, but thank you guys. I can't believe I've been doing this for 6 years. It's been a hell of a ride. This game is awesome so far. I'm having a blast. But I want to make sure that you guys know that you can vote for my next Let's Play, or at least a soon-to-be Let's Play. You can actually pick whatever game you want. So if you didn't already know that and you haven't watched my anniversary videos, go back to those videos, watch them, and find out how you can vote for the next Let's Play, or a soon-to-be Let's Play on this channel. And yeah, we'll talk. I'll probably be plugging it again in multiple videos and across all my whole channel, just for a while, because I want to get as much votes and participation as people can. I can get to be a part of the voting process. So hopefully you made it to the end of this video. Hopefully next video I remember to say it earlier in the video. I meant to do it much earlier. I just kind of got sucked into the game. All right, enough babbling for me. Next time, and we'll solve the puzzles in this room, and it'll be good times. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.